CV has been spreading like a wildfire. A lot of companies, governments, the international community are working day and night to stop this epidemic. In this video, I'm going to be going over exactly what are the top companies that are spending day and night to solve and to find solutions for this epidemic. What's up guys, this is Daniel. In this video, I'm going to be going over the top 6 companies that are working day and night to find solutions for this outbreak. Now these companies, some of them are really close to finding vaccines for a CV. Some of them are actually working on some testing kits that are going to be developed, that is going to be spread out around the world, because that is one of the main issues that is happening right now. Even here in Texas, they don't have a lot of testing kits for people to actually test the CV if they have it or not. The other companies are going to be companies that produce protective gear, so this is going to be a huge thing, especially for countries that are in Europe, they're in Africa, South America, even in the US. When this epidemic spreads around the world, there's going to be a need for all of these companies to come together and find solution as a whole. So I'm going to go in detail. I'm going to go in detail, going to look at the technicals, the fundamentals, what is going to be the key price point levels that we can use in order to invest, buy, trade within these companies, guys. So make sure you stay tuned. Now let's get into the videos. The first company we're going to be looking at is going to be INO. Now, this company just got an analyst upgrade. It's currently trading around $9, and the analyst is just talking about the potential for this to actually produce a vaccine really soon, compared to the other company that I'm going to be talking about later on, which is MRNA. Compared to that company, this actually is making a lot of progress, and the CEO actually met up in the White House and talked with the President of the United States and talking about how to speed up the process for them to expedite to create a vaccine for, so currently the company is on phase 1 trial right now, but they're speeding up the process, and the analyst came up and made a price target for this company for $13. It's currently trading at $9.43. Now let's look at the website of this company. As you can see over here, the main focus right now for this company is getting a lot of fundings from different countries from around the world, from China, US, European countries. They are funding these major companies that are battling against the CV outbreak. So as you can see over here, they're getting super close on March 3rd, 2020, and we accelerates timelines for the COVID DNA vaccine, which is named INO 4800. Now let's look at the fundamental, the technical analysis if you want to get involved within this company, guys. So let's look at some of the fundamentals of this company. So currently the company is trading at $9.80, and the share of the float outstanding for the public to trade, to buy and sell, is 96.23 million on average. The stock, is trading between 90 cents, 98 cents. So it's going up and down within that price range. And currently the institution own 44% of this company. So there may be hedge funds or insiders holding this company. There's hedge funds, so the majority of the company is held by hedge funds. So that is going to be the main resource. As you can see over here, slowly climbing up to the upside, and it's about to break out to the upside a lot. So now let's look at the technical analysis to figure out exactly what are the price point levels that we can look at, that we can use to get involved in this company if you are interested to trade it, invest in it, or if you see the potential for this company to actually find solution for the CV outbreak, guys. So as you can see over here, this is the technical analysis. We're looking at the all-time chart. The all-time chart, as you can see over here, the stock has been up and running, and it's been breaking out. So it just broke out of the $8 mark area. This was the support level that we're looking at. Now became support. That used to be the resistance area. It just broke out. It was recently trading at $4 level, and it broke out, and now it's testing the $10 area. So what is going to be the price point level that we can use if this decides to continue to the upside? As I mentioned before, the analyst came out and upgraded the stock to $13. So the first target is going to be over here, $11.75. Based on the technical analysis, that was one of the price points that the price tested in the past and kind of rejected it. So there's a demand, there's a lot of supply at that price point. However, the analyst just said that the price point level for this upgrade upgraded to $13, so the target is going to be $13. So we'll see what's going to happen, guys. So, and as a support area, if you want to get involved with it, you can use the $7.88 area if you want to get involved with this company, guys. Let me just zoom in a little bit to see exactly what I'm talking about. So $8 area is going to be your support. Your first target is going to be if it breaks out and goes to $11.77. And as the analyst mentioned, it's going to be to $13 based on the fundamental and the potential of the growth of that company based on what the analyst mentioned in his report. So you can go and check it out. There's going to be a link in the description box for you guys to check out that too. Now let's look at the second company. Before we get into the second company, guys, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. But the second company is called CODX. One of the main downsides that countries are facing right now, even here in the US, is they don't have a lot of testing kits, so this is super important in order to diagnose patients if they have the CV or not. So if this company actually comes out with a solution to actually produce a lot of these test kits and spread it around the world, this can help and detect CV as soon as possible. So this is a really, really important company that is currently working day and night to find solutions to expedite the process to come and find solution for it, guys. But now let's look at the fundamental analysis to see exactly what this company is all about. So as we can see over here, so the share of the float is 18.27 million and the insiders own 26.66%. The majority of the company is owned by insiders on a daily basis. The range that the company is trading on is going to be $2.82. So it's going up and down within that range. So now let's check out exactly what is going to be the key price point levels that we can set point for us to enter, to invest, to trade using technical analysis, guys. So let's check it. As you can see, guys, over here, so the stock was recently trading on February, it was trading around $3 and it hit a high of $21.23, and now it's currently consolidating within this area. So it hit a support of $11.33, and right now the current price is $14.25. So for your support, the support level that we're going to be looking for exactly is going to be that's $11.28. So your first target, if you want to get involved, is going to be this resistance point over here, $21.75. So this company is not that old. It actually IPO'd a few months ago in 2018. As you can see over here, there's not a lot of data. So there's a huge potential for it to spike up and to go to the upside. And as you can see, the float of the company is very, very low also. There's a huge potential for this company if they come up with a strategy to implement to expedite the process of getting those test kits manufactured a lot. These companies can run to the upside a lot. So it's currently pulled back and find support at this price point over here. So if the price continues to sell off and approaches this price point, that's a fantastic opportunity to get involved in this company, guys. Now let's look at the third company we're going to be looking at. It's going to be APTI. So this is one of the companies that is working to find and to fulfill the protective gear that people need to stop the spread of CV, guys. So this company is working day and night to expedite the process, to find solutions, and to manufacture as many of these masks and protective gear as possible. So unfortunately, there's a lot of going to be people that's going to be needing, especially in Europe. When you talk about Italy, CV is spreading like a wildfire, guys. So even the US, there's going to be a lot of need for it if the epidemic starts to spread a lot. So this company is mainly involved in producing protective gear. So a lot of people are going to be needing this in case this CV spreads around the US, around the world rapidly, guys. However, there's still countries that are super affected, like South Korea and Italy, that actually need this protective gear because CV is spreading a lot in those countries. So they definitely need this equipment, even in the US too. So not only in those countries too. So now let's look at what is the fundamental and the technical analysis of this company. So when we look at the fundamental analysis for this company, guys, the share of the flow is going to be 10 million, guys. So this is very tiny traded company. So, and the insiders own 22.14%, institutions own 25.50%. So on average, it moves $4.41. So this is super volatile stock if you want to get involved in it. So you got to make sure that your stops and the way that you're going to take your profit calculation, when you do the calculations, you got to be super careful if you are getting involved with this stock. Now let's look at the technical analysis to determine exactly what are the key price point levels that we can use to get involved in the company, guys. As you can see over here, the stock broke out of this price point around $13 and hit a top of $42, guys. This is moving a lot because it's only 10 million shares available for the public to trade, and the majority of it actually are owned by the insiders and institutions. So a lot of the retail people or a lot of investors that want to put in money in, there's not a lot of shares available, so that's why this is moving sporadically to the upside, and it's also pulling back to the downside sporadically too at the same time. However, it found support over here at $13 area. So if you want to get involved in it, you can just kind of wait, see if the price point actually pulls back to the support area, or you can just get involved in it right now, risking off of the support area, because it's pulling back a little bit, it's consolidating, and if it breaks out to the upside, then that's going to be your first target, is going to be over here. This can potentially move. Their first target probably going to be at $21. This can go to $21. If it breaks out of that price point levels, it can go to a lot to $42. As you can see over here, the volume has been increasing. There's a lot of transactions happening. They also reported earnings over here, so you never know what's going to happen when it comes to this company, guys. Now let's look at the other stock that we're going to be looking at. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like the button, subscribe to the channel. Well, let's get into the fourth company, guys. The fourth stock is going to be looking at is going to be LAKE. Now, this company is also involved in producing protective gear for people. Countries like Korea, Italy, and even some Middle Eastern countries like Iran has been affected a lot by CV. So they're going to be needing these equipment that this company is produced in order to help, the spread of CV, to stop, the spread of CV, guys. So now let's look at what is going to be the technical and the fundamental of this company, guys. As you can see over here, Lake is actually broke out a lot. As you can see over here, Lake is a very tiny float company. There's currently 7.47 shares available to the public, and insiders own 7% of it, and institutions own 62.60% of this company, guys. So for the public to get involved in this company, there's a few shares available. That's why when we're going to be looking at the technical analysis in a few minutes, that's why you see the stock moving up and down significantly higher. And also the important thing you want to look at is going to be the average true range, because on a daily basis, the company is moving $2.44, so make sure that when you set up your stop losses, your profit targets, you take into consideration this important key price point level. Now let's look at exactly the technical. As you can see over here, this top that it made, this actually after this stock broke out at this price point of $16, it hit a top of $28 and it pulled back significantly to the support area of $16.26. So it's currently sitting at a support area. If this continues to continue to break out to the upside, if there's a news come out, the epidemic spreads out a lot to other countries too, this potentially has the capacity to capitulate or go up to the upside a lot. And your first profit target is definitely going to be the 2768 area, and your second target, if it continues to break out, is going to be $29, guys. So there's a huge potential for this company if it starts to continue the trend to the upside and is actually at the support. So the opposite also can happen if it decides to break down to the upside. So you got to be super careful and only trade small amount of money, and make sure you have a plan when you're actually getting involved in these low float trading companies. So now let's look at the fifth stock. MRNA is competing with INO. It's competing to produce a vaccine for CV outbreak. So they're working day and night. The CEOs are meeting up in Washington and different countries to get funding so they can expedite the process to get and to stop the outbreak of the CV epidemic, guys. So now let's look at exactly the fundamentals of this company, guys. So as you can see over here, this company is actually kind of a mid-capped. So there's a lot of shares available for people to get involved, to buy and sell. There's currently 629 million shares available to the public, and the average true range is $3.05. And 49% of this company is owned by institutions. So that can tell you that, there's a lot of buying institutions maybe coming in and buying and investing in this company because they see a potential. There also governments might be coming in and investing in this company, giving them funds, providing funds for this company so they can expedite the process of getting vaccine for CV. So there's going to be a lot of potential for this company. So now let's look at the technical analysis, guys, to see exactly what is going to be the key price point levels that we can use to get involved in this company, guys. So as you can see over here, it hit a top of $36 and it's currently pulled back to the $26.56. That is where support area is, but after it broke this area, it hit a top of that price point. So now it's kind of a consolidating phase right now. It's kind of digesting. That is a really good spot to be at, to find the stock, because usually stocks don't just continue to go to the upside and exponentially move to the upside. They pull back. They have a phase where they're kind of dormant. They kind of get tighter and tighter and tighter. Eventually they'll make an explosion move to the upside or to the downside, depending upon what is going to be the catalyst, what is going to be the future of this huge epidemic that is happening right now around the globe, guys. So, but if you want to get involved with this company, guys, these are the key price point levels that you can look at. Over here is going to be $26.51, and your target is going to be $35. And so there's a huge potential for this company if you want to get involved in it. Now we're going to be looking at the final stock. So the sixth stock that we're going to be looking at. Now this company has a huge promise by the World Health Organization, which is WHO. They said they're paying attention to this company because this is the one that is closer to finding the vaccine for that CV outbreak, guys. Now let's check out exactly what that company is all about, guys. So this company is actually currently at the third trial phase for finding the vaccine for CV right now. Now let's look at the fundamental analysis for this company right now, guys. Now this is a huge cap company. They're currently above 1 billion shares available if you want to get involved in this company. So there's a lot of supply if you want to buy into this company, and it's also a huge income $5.39 billion income company. So it generates revenue too, and it pays a dividend of 2.72. So for all the dividend investors out there, you can get involved with GILD too. And the institutions owned for this company is going to be 84.50%. That is hedge funds, all these other big institutions own this stock. Now they're getting closer to finding the vaccine. They're in phase 3 trial to kind of find the solution for that. On a daily basis, the stock is moving $3.20. Now let's look at exactly, what are the key price point levels that we can use to get involved in this company if there's a potential for this, to move to the upside. Already broke out, because the WHO is focusing on this company a lot. Right around over here, this is when it broke out at $71. It hit a top of $78. So the breakout is not even that high when you compare it to the other stocks that we talked about. But however, this is the one that has a lot of potential to actually do and provide solution for the epidemic, guys. As you can see over here, this is going to be the support level that we can use, going to be $71, and your target is going to be over here, the $78.98. If it breaks out of that level, it could potentially move to the upside a lot, guys. So these are the six stocks that are the 6 companies that are super crucial. They're super important. They're fighting to find solutions. They're helping, supporting, this outbreak to stop this from spreading all around the world. So they're working day and night to find solutions, guys. So let me tell you. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. I'll make videos consistently, guys. So I'll catch you guys on our next video. So peace out.